Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, here we are in a city that's rightly proud of its own sporting traditions. I'm talking, of course, about Hull. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How do you see it panning out?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
The lineup then for the hosts. Ederson begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And the focal point in attack today is Neymar.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Jude Bellingham starts with Jordan Henderson in the centre of the pitch. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a lovely ball. Oh, chance! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So, action underway again, and the onus is certainly on England to find a reply now. A really effective shielding under pressure.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Rafinha. Good weight on that pass. Neymar ready. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Phil Foden. Intelligent ball. Losing possession. Henderson. Now with Bellingham. Henderson has it. Kane. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Will Darren Baker please meet your wife at the ticket office?
Marquinhos. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Declan Rice. And Rashford. Can they open them up?
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Kane. And Bellingham. Oh, quick thinking to win it back. Rashford. And Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Henderson has it. And he read it well, intercepting it. Guimaraes. Enrique. Here's Rafinha. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson has it. Foden. Henderson. Phil Foden now. Henderson has it. Intelligent defending. Marquinhos. Here's Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. It's with Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a good-looking ball. Good-looking sequence, this.
Yeah, they're certainly looking good here.
Bruno Guimaraes. Confident play. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Good through ball. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And Neymar. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Henderson. Kane. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Can he score? And the keeper able to hold on to it. Rafinha. Couto. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Rafinha. Really good challenge. Alexander-Arnold. Guehi. Henderson has it. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Marcus Rashford. Now Harry Kane. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Bellingham. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Gabriel. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Rodrigo. And given free rein to run. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, so near. Off the post. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Well, that's cleared the danger. Really good defending there. Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Their turn to try to keep it. Phil Foden. Henderson. Oh, this looks useful. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Rashford. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Rafinha. It's with Gabriel. Caio Henrique. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, we know how dazzling Rafinha can be, and he was very much on top of his game in the first half. Your thoughts?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So into the second half, can England bounce back after that first 45? Bruno Guimaraes. Jan Couto. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Rodrigo. Now with Guimaraes. Interesting pass. Just lost the momentum. Marcus Rashford. And Bellingham. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser.
They're just looking for the right moment here.
They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. But they dealt with the threat posed. Foden. Using his strength to shield the ball. Henderson. Decent idea. An alert piece of defending. Guimaraes. Caio Henrique. Advantage played. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Passes like that, very much in his repertoire.
Yeah, done quickly, it's a really positive move.
Foden. And return to Kane. Very effective passing sequence. Phil Foden. Thoughtful play. And possession given up by Henderson. Rafinha. "30 minutes left for play. Foden. Henderson. Might be onto something with that ball. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, that was well read.
Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 4, Declan Rice. Coming onto the pitch, number 15, Abreki Eze.
Eder Militao. Neymar. It's with Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Good ball over the top. Opportunity here, and it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Henderson. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And Bellingham. Could be dangerous. "20 minutes to go." Jan Cotto. Now with Guimarães. Rodrigo. On to Guimarães. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Oh, he's lost possession. Bruno Guimarães. Rashford unable to hold it. Neymar. Eder Militao. It's with Gabriel. And passing it through. Oh, that's how to defend. Well, he's been ruled offside. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Guehi. Henderson has it. That's a good-looking ball. Is this the moment? Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
Well, England eating into the lead, just one behind now, and you sense the momentum may be with them. Marquinhos. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Gabriel. Well, nicely cut out. Promising pass. And the problem not completely solved. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that.
Coming off the pitch, number 14, Rafinha. Coming onto the pitch, number 6, Douglas Luiz.
Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Morgan Rogers. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Just the challenge that was required. Now the counter-attack looks on. Foden. Ezri Konsa. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Your thoughts?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
Gordon. Ezzy. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Couto. And on to Douglas Luiz. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Good-looking move. And regaining control of the ball. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, Rafinha had plenty going for him in the course of that game. How about your summing up of his performance?
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.